Motherland Hotel by Yusuf Atılgan is a famous Turkish novel. It tells the story of Zebercet, a lonely hotel manager, and his life in a small, quiet town. The novel talks about loneliness, obsession, and the meaning of life. Zebercet's story is sad and emotional, showing how isolation can affect a person's mind and actions. Summary of Motherland Hotel. The story takes place in a small hotel in Turkey. Zebercet is the manager of the hotel. He has no friends or family and spends most of his time working at the hotel. His life is simple and quiet, but it is also boring. Every day feels the same for him. One day, a woman from Ankara comes to stay at the hotel. She only stays for one night and tells Zebercet she will come back after a week. However, she never returns. Zebercet becomes very interested in this woman. He starts thinking about her every day. Her visit is the only exciting thing that has happened in a long time, so he cannot stop waiting for her. As time passes, Zebercet begins to feel more lonely and hopeless. He becomes obsessed with the woman and spends all his time thinking about her. He cannot focus on his work or live his normal life. Slowly, he starts to lose control of his mind. His thoughts become darker, and he does things that show how unhappy and unstable he is. Main characters. Zebercet. Zebercet is the main character of the novel. He is a quiet man who lives alone and works at the hotel. His life is boring and lonely, and he feels very unhappy. When the woman from Ankara comes to the hotel, she becomes his only source of hope and excitement. However, his obsession with her makes his life even harder. The woman from Ankara. She is a guest who stays at the hotel for one night. She is polite and kind, but she does not know how much her visit will affect Zebercet. Her absence becomes the center of Zebercet's thoughts and emotions. The maid. She is a worker at the hotel who helps Zebercet. She does not talk much, and Zebercet does not have a close relationship with her. Her character shows how Zebercet struggles to connect with other people. Themes 1. Loneliness. Loneliness is one of the main themes in the novel. Zebercet has no close relationships, and his life feels empty. The hotel is his home and workplace, but it also feels like a prison because he spends so much time alone. Second routine. Zebercet's life at the hotel is very repetitive. Every day is the same, and this makes him feel bored and stuck. He wants something different to happen, but he does not know how to change his life. Third obsession. Zebercet's obsession with the woman from Ankara shows his emotional pain. He focuses all his thoughts on her because he feels she is the only exciting thing in his life. This obsession becomes dangerous for him. 4. Mental decline. As Zebercet becomes more lonely and obsessed, his mental health gets worse. He cannot control his emotions, and his actions become darker. The novel shows how isolation can affect a person's mind. Symbolism. The hotel. The hotel represents Zebercet's life. It is quiet, small, and unchanging, just like him. The empty rooms and halls show how lonely he feels. The woman from Ankara, she symbolizes hope and desire for Zebercet. However, her absence shows that these feelings are not real and cannot make him happy. Time. The clock in the hotel is a symbol of how slowly Zebercet's life moves. Time feels heavy and meaningless to him, and he cannot escape it. Style of writing. Yusuf Atılgan uses simple and clear language in the novel. The story focuses on Zebercet's thoughts and emotions. The quiet setting and slow pace of the book match Zebercet's lonely and repetitive life. The writing creates a dark and serious mood, helping readers understand his pain and sadness. Why Motherland Hotel is important. Motherland Hotel is an important novel in Turkish literature. It talks about topics like loneliness, sadness, and obsession, which are things many people can understand. Zebercet's story is emotional and thought-provoking, showing how isolation and routine can hurt someone deeply. The novel also reminds us how important it is to connect with others. It shows how loneliness can change a person's mind and actions in dangerous ways. Motherland Hotel is not just a story about Zebercet's life. It is also a story about human emotions and the need for meaning in life. Conclusion: Motherland Hotel is a sad and powerful story about a lonely man and his struggles with life. Through Zebercet's thoughts and actions, we see the effects of isolation and obsession. The novel is simple but deep, leaving readers with many questions about life and human connection. It is a book that stays in your mind and makes you think long after you finish it.